Hi, today we're going to make a fun little fishy game using Scratch programming on the Scratch website. So the website is scratch.mit.edu. Firstly, we need a little shark sprite. So we're going to click on this one and we're going to go to animals or underwater. Shark. Oh, he's off the screen for you, but I can see him. Okay, shark can go there. Cat, I think we'll get rid of you. And now we need a fish. And again underwater. I think I'll go for that little dude. And he's way too big. Make him a bit smaller. Click on that one and then click on that one. Click on the fishy. Now, they're going to move differently. The little fish, when flag clicked, forever move 10 steps and if on edge bounce. Let's just see what happens. Oh, that wasn't meant to be for you, Sharky, that was for the fish. Go there. And the shark's going to have something altogether different. Okay, the fish is if on edge bounce. Oh, now also, I don't think I want the fish just to go side by side. I want it to swim in random directions. So I'm going to put a turn at the start of the game, and it's going to turn a random amount. So pick random from 1 to 360 degrees, a full turn. Now what's it going to do? Oh yeah, okay, now I don't like it swimming upside down, so I'm going to right click on it, info, side to side, rotation type. Now it should just stay the right way up while it's swimming. Okay, back to the shark. Shark is going to forever point towards mouse pointer, so I'm going to drive the shark and move. I'll slow it down a bit to make the game a bit more challenging. 5 steps. Now what's the shark going to do? It's going to follow the mouse pointer, which is good, except again, don't like it swimming upside down. Info, side to side, rotation style. Okay, now the shark is going to sort of chase the fish. So something's going to happen when he hits the fish. The shark has got 2 different costumes. 3, but the 2 I want for now, mouth shut and mouth open. So I'm going to tell that shark when he touches the fish to open his mouth and then shut it again. But actually I'm going to use the fish to do this just because I think it will end up being simpler. So the fish is going to have another little script that says forever if touching shark, and that could be inside this forever loop. Forever if touching shark. Yes, okay. He's going to actually send a little signal. He's going to broadcast a signal, and that signal is in dark orange. Broadcast a little signal, and that signal is going to be called bite. And no one can see, the game players can't see that, that's just but I know, I've called it something, I know what it means. Now, the shark, when he receives that signal, he's going to open his mouth, and the way he does that, he changes to shark B. He starts off at shark A, changes to shark B. So I have to tell him to, in his looks, at the start of the game, he's going to start off being shark A costume, and then when he receives that, he's going to switch to the mouth open costume, and then he's going to wait maybe like 0.2 of a second, or maybe 0.1 of a second even, and then he'll go back to shark A. So he's going to shut his mouth again once he's chomped on that little fishy. Oh, he's opening his mouth. He's not opening it for long, is he? I could change the time, but actually, no, that's alright. Now, and sound is always a bit of fun. Let's have a sound. What have we got? We don't really have all that many there. We could give him some extra sounds, I suppose. What have we got? Oh, those aren't sounds. Oh, that's upload. Choose sound from library. Wow. Chomp. Okay. Let's just, okay, yep, that'll do us. Import chomp and go back to his scripts. He's not going to pop, he's going to chomp. Okay, push and play. I want him to just play that. Let's see if that makes any difference. Kind of annoying, but it'll do. Okay, so making the game a bit harder. I think I'll make the sharky smaller and the fishy smaller. Again, just because otherwise he's going to spend far too long chomping on that fish. Okay, now the fishy's not doing much swimming around. What's up with that? Have I broken the fish? Let me just see. Maybe it needs its own little loop to stop it tangling itself up. Ah, that's more like it. Okay, so now we've got the basic moves. Are we ready to duplicate that fishy a few times so that now we're going to have a whole lot of fish? The problem is, oh yeah, that works, okay. And he eats them, okay. Let's make it that when they get eaten, there's a score, something goes on with the score. So we're going to, I think we'll put this, the score script can happen on the shark rather than on every single fishy. Make a variable and it's going to be called score. And it applies to all sprites and it shows on the screen, that's what that tick means. And the score at the start of the game is 0, but every time the shark gets the fish, the score is going to go up by 1. Now what's happening? Hey, oh dear, okay, it's going up far too fast. I'm going to have to fiddle around with that. Maybe if I do it after that, it will fix it. That's more like it, that works. Oh, I'm not very good at this game, I'm not getting many fishies. Okay, now the score's going up. Oh, next thing, I want the fish to disappear. Oh, that would have fixed the score problem as well. So now, back to the fishies. After its broadcaster's bite, it's going to hide. And then it's going to wait for 1 second and then it's going to show. And at the start of the game it needs to show. And I should have put that on before I did the rest of the fishies scripts because now I need to edit each one, but I've got a cheats way of doing that. I'm dragging and dropping it onto the other 2 fishies and then I'm going to replace that one with the new one. Okay, now do they disappear? Oh, they do. Nice. And they come back. Cool, and the score keeps going up, does it? Yes. Now, what next? How about a background? That is quite a fun game so far though. Backdrops. Import. Underwater. That will do. And I think that's enough for tutorial number 1. Oh, name your game. And don't forget to save your game and get ready, look out for tutorial number 2 to put in a way of winning and a way of losing.